What's going on, everybody? Tyson from ES Card Hub coming in, and we are diving into some unlicensed baseball. This is the 2025 Donruss Mega Boxes. So we've done a bunch of unlicensed football, opening up tops, and pretty soon we're going to be doing unlicensed football come next year from Panini. So I figured, hey, why not? We got a little bit of time here. We're getting towards the end of the baseball season. Football products are slowly trickling out. We've already opened up Score, Elite, all that stuff. So I figured I would grab a couple of these Donruss Mega Boxes. Picked these up at GameStop. They had them on sale, normally $50. They had them down at $45. If you have a GameStop rewards account, you'll get another like 5 or 10% off. Plus, if you have any rewards points, you can potentially get these down for like $40 a box, which, I mean, for $40 for a mega box with 120 cards and potentially 2 autographs or memorabilia cards may not be a bad little rip just for something fun if you're looking for a little filler product, something like that. So I figured I'd give them a try. We'll take a look at the checklist on the back here. Got a ton of stuff you can get. The other nice thing about this, even though it is retail and it's cheap, it is unlicensed, you can get one of ones in here. So you can get your base stuff down to 1. You can get your prospects down to 1. Let's see what we got. Signatures down to 1. You can get those as well. Base rated prospect 69 to 1. So pretty decent stuff. We are looking for, it'd be nice to find the whammy. That is the rare case hit in these. So we'll kind of see, take a look at what we got. It's going to be a lot of cards. So in these boxes, you're getting 820 cards. It is the typical Donruss product. We see this in football. We now see it in baseball. But figured why not? Because we're coming, like I said, we're coming down to the end of the season. Cal Raleigh's over there breaking records. Jack Caglianone is still doing good. And they're starting to pull up, or I guess send up a bunch of the prospects are getting their chance here towards the end of the season. Why not? Take a look at what we can get out of here. Some of the Donruss stuff that comes out doesn't look too bad. I've got some of it. I've got some PC cards. Even though it is unlicensed, it's just like Topps. Some of it doesn't look bad. So let's get into it. You know, Panini's got Prism out right now. Prism is kind of overpriced for what you're getting. You're not getting a whole lot of stuff out of Prism that's really good. And they're still charging, you know, $60, $55, $60 a box for Prism Baseball, which is ludicrous. But, all right, here we go. Luis Angel Acuna rated rookie. We'll take that right off the bat. May end up having to sort these later on. But there's Pee Reese, Martinez, Chipper Jones. You're going to get a lot of throwback, folks. There's Jacob Wilson. Kumar Rocker, our first red. My base pile over here. There's Dwight Gooden on the red and blue. These are not numbered. There's Yadier Molina. Very nice. Rated rookie Bryce Rayner. And Roger Clemens. It's a nice little black disco. I think that is the optic preview there. It's kind of like the optic preview. Roger Clemens on the black, a little black disco. I thought that might be a 1-of-1. Nope. And right behind it, there's Welbin Francisca on the Signature Series. Very nice. And Charlie Condon backwards, rated prospect, Alex Rodriguez. I have all different piles over here. There's Diamond Marvels. We've seen that in the Donruss football products. Jace Jung. There we go. Mizorowski. He's getting a ton of hype right now. Bateman. These are all our prospects. So, yeah, we're getting to get a lot of stuff out of here. I'll try and sleeve up some of this stuff. I'll absolutely take an autograph, though. And the Roger Clemens on the disco, the black disco here. Sweet. Yeah, you get a lot of stuff out of here. A lot of cards. got a blue lasers back here. Dwight Gooden. There's Jace Jung again. I think I'm going to go back through a lot of these base cards and sort them out later just because there is a lot. Kind of like Topps. You got to go back through and look for all your rookies and stuff. Cat. There's Bobby Witt Jr. on the blue and red. We'll take that. Jim Rice. How about a little Jeff Bagwell action? They actually did pretty good with some of these pictures. I mean, they did Photoshop out the team logos, as you can see. You know, he doesn't have a logo on his hat, but did it tastefully. There's Brody Brett, rated prospect, not numbered. And Ethan Salas, rated prospect. It's again, not numbered. Luis Angel Acuna, rated rookie on the lasers. Sleeve that one up. Little Johnny Bench. And a bunch of prospects. Got a nice autograph of Acuna out of Topps Chrome, numbered to 25. Was definitely a solid hit. So yeah, you're getting a lot of cards out of here. You want to collect baseball cards? This is the way to go. You can get a lot of stuff out of here. A lot of old guys too. Catfish Hunter. Andrew Walters on the rated rookie. David Ortiz. And how about a little Darren Baker? Red and blue. Jimmy Rollins on the silver. David Shields, red and blue. Noble Meyer, rated prospect. I'll take that. Oh, there we go. How about a little Reggie Jackson on the optic? On the disco, Reggie Jackson. And we've got a clearly rated prospect, Christian Campbell. So there's a clearly rated prospect. You can get those ones numbered. Ooh, there we go. Luke Keachel. I'd go look up some of these prospects. There's Luke Keachel, Kobe Mayo. Take that. And a bunch of our prospects. Ryan Clifford and Suar Gonzalez. Those are pretty nice. There's a little Christian Campbell. I did see the clear ones. You can get the clearly ones numbered. How about a little Reggie Jackson? Nice little throwback. It's always fun when you get some of the older guys, the legends, the veterans. Rhett Lauder. There's Ian Kinsler, red, white, and blue. There's a little purple rated prospect, Cooper Pratt, not numbered. Got a Michael Young on the silver. Ben Hess on the lasers. Ryan Sloan, rated prospect. Cliff Lee on the blue laser. Ooh, out about Jersey Kings. There's at least one of ours. So actually that should be two. So Jersey Kings, Luke Keachel. We got Lou Gehrig and prospects. So that actually should be both of our hits for the box. Because it is a, you know, Panini gets away with the whole on average thing. But there's a one autograph or two autographs or memorabilia cards. So we have our autograph and we have a memorabilia card. So if you're collecting baseball, build up your collection. Not a bad opening. You do get a ton of base cards. Like I said, I'm going to go back through some of this later on and take a look. Get out all the rookies. There's Jace Jung on the rated rookie, blue and red. Mike Piazza. Ryan Waldschmidt on the rated prospect. There's Hurston Waldrop. There we go. Nice little optic. Brody Brecht. Brecht. One of those. Will Wagner, rated rookie. And how about a little Aaron Judge on the Bomb Squad? Not numbered. That's your Bomb Squad insert, Aaron Judge. So not terrible. It's one of those fun sets. This is one of those ones that would be a fun set similar to, what am I thinking of? The Stadium Club. Stuff like Stadium Club, Big League Chew, kind of little just fun sets. They're cheap, nothing crazy. Or if you wanted to go rip, Series 1, you can get the hobby boxes for like $100. So kind of along those lines. Just something to go have fun with. But at $40-$45, not terrible. You get a lot of cards. I know baseball is not as popular, especially now that football season's kicking off. Baseball is definitely not as popular right now. Jake Arrieta. There we go. Rub it to Ricky Henderson. Ricky Henderson on the silver. Bubba Chandler, rated prospect. Charlie Condon, rated prospect. Blake Burke. Edgar Martinez. Sleeve up Condon there. And we will throw Ricky in a sleeve. All right, so there's one box down. I'd say not terrible. Got a decent amount of stuff. Some fun stuff. Like I said, for $40, it's kind of hard to go wrong with it. But yes, of course, it's unlicensed. Frank Thomas, he's getting a sleeve. Frank Thomas is my PC. I've got a ton of stuff for Frank Thomas. So, immediately goes in the PC. No questions asked. There's Jim Cat. Bobby Miller. Oh, this one is numbered. That was numbered out of 249. 47, 249, Bobby Miller. There's Buster Posey, a legend down in San Francisco. Arjun Namala, rated prospect. Oh, Jackson Churio. And here is one of our hits for the box. There's a Jordan Lawler Jersey Kings, not numbered. Brock Wilkin and Colt Keith. So there we go. One auto or two autos or mem cards. So there we go. We've got at least one memorabilia card out of this box. So that means hopefully we get another auto. And Frank Thomas, we'll put you off to the side. Get you back here. It's my guy. We got 5 packs left. This plus 4. Scoop a lot of the base here. There's Evan Carter on the red and blue. Nice little color match for the Rangers there. Jacob Wilson on the silver. Brooks Lee. Seaver King on the optic rated prospects. Colson Montgomery. There's a Chipper Jones on the laser. Terry Francona on the managers. Would love to see another nice autograph. See if Evan Carter comes back. I don't think he's back. You know, he got sent down to the minors earlier this year. I don't think he came back up yet. We'll see, because there was a lot of hype on him around him last year before. And then, yeah, this year he got the boot. It's like an electricity insert from Optic. We got Austin Wells on the red and blue. There's Jim Thome. Caleb Lamivita on the rated prospect. And Chase Dollander. Rated prospect on the Optic electric insert, or electricity. And Colin Houck, rated prospects. Ooh, Elite Series, Cal Ripken. Just celebrated him, Mr. Iron Man himself. There's a fun one, little throwback. That was an old set, the Donruss Elite Series. Back during the junk wax era. Yeah, the Donruss Elite Series was an old set. I think I have some somewhere. Got a ton of junk wax stuff hiding around here in the office. 3 packs left. Let's finish digging through this. This is kind of like a way more stacked Bowman. I'm getting a lot of prospects out of here. A lot of rookies, a lot of prospects. A lot of throwback guys. There's Edgar Martinez. There's Mike Schmidt. Nick Kurtz, we'll take that. How about a rated prospect, Nick Kurtz on the Blue Lasers? Ryan Clifford, Jacob Wilson, we'll take that as well. Oh, got us. Carson Bengi. Prospect, Jersey Kings. Carlos Beltran, we got an unleashed Aaron Judge. Yep, they got us with the 2 autos or memorabilia cards. So unless we get a bonus, looks like we got 2 patch cards. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate, but we'll take it. So now we just definitely hope that we can pull out a bonus auto or something. Nice little Nick Kurtz, though. We will take that. All right, 2 packs left. A big pile of cards going here. Pedro Martinez leading us off. There's another Luis Angel Acuna on the red and blue. Junior Caminero, Walter Janik. So that one might be, I'll have to take a look, because that one's got the Rockets in the background. While this one has probably has to do with where they're from. Maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Because that one's got the Statue of Liberty, that one's got the Rockets. James Wood, we'll take it. James Wood on the Optic Disco. And how about a Randy Johnson silver? Jim Leyland. And prospects. Not a terrible second to last pack. James Wood's kind of nice. The black, kind of that black disco really throws you off because you want it to be a 1 of 1, but it's not. All right, final pack. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we can get something good. Come on, give us a bonus auto. I mean, I don't think we're going to get another numbered card out of here. There's Pee Wee Reese on the red and blue. We got Tony Perez, rated prospect Cash Mayfield. Another rated prospect, Levi Sterling. Brandon Sproat, rated prospect. And Jim Rice on the laser going to finish this off. There's Jairo Uriarte, rated rookie. And that's our prospects to finish this off. So there we have it. 2 mega boxes of Donruss, 240 cards for 45 bucks. Really not bad. I mean, this is our inserts, parallels, colored stuff, some of our rated rookies. I mean, it's solid stack. I'm going to have to go back and sleeve and top load a lot of this stuff. You get a ton of prospects. So if you want to go prospecting, I'm probably going to throw these into my Bowman prospects box that I have sitting on the shelf. Kind of those things you sit on for a bit. I mean, and overall, we only got 1 autograph, unfortunately. Rest of our stuff was jersey cards. Kind of unfortunate, but I mean, overall, not terrible. I do like the Optic Black Discos. Kind of wish they were 1 of 1s, but we'll take them. So, let me know what you think. Is this a buy at $45 if you can find it on sale plus discounts, so between $40 and $45? Or is this a pass just because it's just another unlicensed product? I think more for a filler rip, it's really not terrible. So we got some decent hits out of there, and I can't complain too much. I'd say this was actually not terrible. Skip Prism, because Prism, you're paying the full price, that full $60 or whatever it is, and not a lot of numbered stuff you can really get out of there. Anyways, appreciate you hanging out. This was a little bit longer one, but we did get a lot of cards out of here. Let me know what you think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It all helps out, and I will catch y'all next time.